So we are just days away from the start of our Sundaram Online Ashram. And if you are still thinking about joining us, I thought I would come on today and talk a little bit about who will really benefit from being in our program and maybe who this program isn't quite right for. So if you're someone who likes to dip in and out of things, you have curiosity, this program really isn't for you. If you're already committed to a whole bunch of different online programs for this year, then you definitely don't want to add another one to your plate. If you're looking for a boot camp style of yoga, like you want someone to come in there and whip your butt, then this is not the program for you. We're really looking at setting a very strong foundation and, nurturing you and, looking after your nervous system. And also, we've based the whole program on these beautiful Upanishadic teachings of Atma Vidya, self-knowledge, and that's really the core of what we're offering. And everything else is designed to support that. So the asana practice is just one branch of all the different things that we are offering. If you already have teachers or a teacher that you're absolutely passionate about and studying with, then it's not really appropriate to take on more teachers. So this program wouldn't really work for you. So if you can say yes to the following things, and you actually feel a sense of excitement and enthusiasm, then I highly recommend that you check out what we're offering because it will definitely be a really good fit. If you've searched your whole life for answers to the biggest questions like, why am I here? What is life all about? What is my purpose in creation? Then you will love this program because in these beautiful teachings that John shares, you will have those questions answered in a very logical, practical, and relatable way. And actually, when you get to the end of the Foundations in Self-Knowledge course, it's just the beginning to really assimilating the magnificence of being human. And it is just so inspiring and enlivening to have those questions answered. If you're someone who is open to having your mind blown, then your mind will be blown in the best possible way when you're exposed to these teachings and you're exploring all the different practices as part of the program. If you desire access to a living tradition, so what do I mean by living tradition? It means that these teachings are still alive, they're still being taught in India. We are connected to our teacher. We are in touch with him daily. We are still accessing all that he offers. And when I say living tradition, it's not just that these masters and teachers are still teaching in India. It's that it is, it's been around for over 5,000 years. And these teachings have been handed down and handed down and handed down in their purest form. So everything that we share isn't some adaptation or some sort of, mutation. It's really the words being shared as they were shared thousands of years ago. And that these teachings have been brought forth into English in a way that can be understood by all of us. We're just so lucky. If you're ready to commit to a regular practice, so each week you will have access to a class with me. You can even do 2 classes with me a week. But there's something about knowing, even if you can't attend live, that you've got this class every week that you can do. And hopefully as you go through, the first month, the second month, the third month, it becomes like this regular habit in your life where you start to long for that. If you're looking for committed teachers with a proven track record, so we have been, both of us, studying and teaching yoga for decades. I started yoga when I was 17. John started when he was 19. I don't think either of us have really gone one day without practicing. We have immersed ourselves in study. We have, been teaching that whole time. So we just bring a lot of experience with us. And we've dealt with all sorts of different situations and scenarios. So we're totally here to support you and to give you the breadth and depth of all of our experience during this program. If you're keen to explore the subtle esoteric practices like yantra and mantra and mudra, and to see the real benefits of that in your daily life. So as you know, this is something I'm really passionate about. I love bringing in these subtle practices because they work in a very gentle way. They enable you to really heal certain aspects, especially to do with the nervous system. It's creative, and it's a reminder of that peace, that stillness, that oneness that you are. So when we are able to do these more subtle practices, rather than carving into the big hunks of wood, it's like we're doing the fine, subtle sculpture and refining things about how we express ourselves and learning to respond rather than react to our lives. If you've always enjoyed studying with us and have wanted to do more, so maybe you've come to a workshop, maybe you've come to events, maybe you've just seen something with us on YouTube or read the blog, and you'd really like to go for it, have a deeper immersion and see what we're all about. So I think you would love this program. If you love the idea of being in a community of like-minded friends. So we are gathering people from all over the world to join us. We are online, so we will often meet in those live settings for our Q&As, for the classes, in our kirtan. And we also have a community forum where you can post a topic and we can start a thread and a discussion. It can be a discussion on anything, really. You can bring up the topics. We'll bring up some topics. And the idea is that we all know we're on this journey together. We're together for 6 months. We're going through the teachings together. And it's subtle, because it is online. And I will make every effort to find ways for us all to connect as a community. So I invite you to check out Sundaram Online Ashram. I'll have the link in the post, and just check out what we're offering. We just have a few days left until the program, our 6-month membership, closes. We have a special discount going right now for the 6-month membership. There's a code. So do get in touch if you look at the information and you're interested and any of these things that I said resonated with you. Those of you who know us quite well, you know that when we offer something, we put all of our heart and soul into it. So I really hope to hear from you really soon.